The idea of a further stretch of the Airbus A350 family is nothing new and has been discussed repeatedly over the past few years. However, in an interview with Aviation Week in early June, Airbus chief Guillaume Faury reminded us that it remains a possibility and that the European plane maker isn't ruling it out. Let's take a look at what was discussed in today's video. According to Aviation Week, Faury says a further stretch of the A350 remains a possibility, quote, at a later stage. You may already know that the Airbus A350 family currently consists of two variants, the base -900 and the stretched -1000. There was originally an Airbus A350-800, but this variant would be shelved by the plane maker. The reason for cancelling this shortest variant was due to the offering of the A330neo, where the -900 would have had considerable overlap with a shrunken A350. But when it comes to a further stretch of the A350, well, the only other aircraft out there offering such capacity would come from chief rival Boeing in the form of the 777-9. Faury told Aviation Week that an even longer A350, which we think would be called the A350-2000, would be a natural evolution of the product line. Beyond the -1000, this new variant, whatever it ends up being called, would simply be something slightly longer to offer more capacity. However, Faury emphasizes that this variant is still not guaranteed, saying, "We don't feel the need to do something more that would create more diversity of products when ramp-up capacity is limited." He adds that such a move would potentially be quote-unquote counterproductive. This makes a lot of sense. While it wouldn't be as big of a risk as developing the A380, we know that very large aircraft like the A350-1000 and 777-9 will only be picked up by a handful of airlines around the world. Essentially, the larger the aircraft, the smaller the potential list of customers. And while it's not too late to offer such a variant, it's arguable that Airbus has already lost a bit of ground in this market segment to the Boeing 777-9. Had an even larger A350 been available sooner, we're sure that Etihad, Qatar Airways, British Airways and Singapore Airlines would have considered it, maybe even Emirates as well. But at this point, however, those airlines are eagerly waiting for the Boeing 777-9 to enter service. That being said, there are still many 777-300ER operators out there who have not placed orders for its natural successor, leaving some room for a longer A350. But it's these types of considerations, combined with Airbus's limited ramp-up capacity, that indeed makes such a concept counterproductive at the moment. Would you like to see Airbus offer a stretch of the A350-1000? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.